Hey guys, Dewayne here for eUrbanRides.
And this is the RATTAN XL. Let's open the box and let's take it out for a ride. Let's go. Now, just one tip. I recommend you lay the bike down immediately after you open up the box, because since the tires are flat, if you try to stand it up, it'll just fall over. So just save yourself a hassle, lay it down, and then pump the tires up and you'll be good to go.
When you attempt to attach the handlebar, make sure the stem is in the folding position. Also, be careful of the cables because they may get entangled with the front headlight, and you don't want to damage it.
Okay guys, it's day 2. We've gotten all the plastic off of the bike and now have it folded up in the car, ready to go. So just gonna give you an idea what the size is of the XL. I mean, it's a fairly large bike. So I have a Mazda CX-5, and as you can see, excuse the mess in the car, but I can't imagine putting 2 of these in the back of my truck. I can't imagine putting this in the back of a car, but nevertheless, let's go ahead and get it out, and I'll give you an overview of what this bike comes with. GoPro.
Now, we might not cover everything about the XL in this video, but if you have certain questions, make sure you post them in the comment sections and we'll respond as quickly as possible.
Did notice was that the fact that the stand and the chain ring are about the same height, and what happened was that the chain ring was bent. It's still not as straight as I would like it to be, but it was bent, and I had to take the screws off and then fix that issue.
Now, we like this bike, but it is fairly heavy and bulky. You definitely don't want to be lifting or carrying this bike up and down stairs. When unfolding the bike, be mindful where the location of the bike latch is located, because you don't want to break it. I'm roughly 5'6", and the handlebars come just about the height of my chest. Nevertheless, I found the bike quite comfortable, and I still had enough clearance, if you know what I mean. The XL is a nice looking bike. The alloy frame design is cleaned. We wish that the wires were managed through the frame, but Rattan did a very good job. Now, we opted for the suspension package, which included the suspension seat as well as the front shocks, and so far they've been quite comfortable. Initially, we weren't sure whether or not to get the rack and fender combo, but after having the bike for a while, we highly recommend it, especially the rack itself. It's huge and can carry a lot. Now, Rattan's regenerative braking system is called iPass. In our initial test, we found that it works fairly well, but we'll follow up with an updated video, kind of give you some benchmarks. You have the option of ordering the off-road tires or the street tires. For storing purposes, you can also fold the foot pedals. And lastly, the control panel, which includes the power button, setting buttons to toggle through the modes, and bike information. Initially, we thought the display was too small, but it's actually perfect. There's not a lot of real estate on the handlebar for additional accessories. You may want to consider adding a handlebar extender if you have a cell phone mount. Now, we didn't include a video clip, but we were able to get the bike up to 29 miles per hour in mode 3 just using the throttle.
The paddles are a little small. I wear, it says, a shoe, and I'm kind of struggling keeping my foot on the pad. Other than that, the bike is fairly smooth. All right, let's go ahead and try out some of the features using the throttle. All right, well, I just use the throttle and nothing's happening. A bit of advice. I highly recommend that when you're off your bike and that you immediately set the bike back to mode 1. The reason being is the moment I got on the bike, I actually had the bike still in mode 2. The moment I got on the bike, I was caught off guard because I took one pedal and then the pedal assist just kicked in and this thing just took off.
If you're new to the channel or you just want to show us some love, hit the subscribe button and the like button, and to be notified when new content is available, just hit that notification bell. We thank you for your support and be safe out there.